Good morning, everyone. Exodesma here. Today we're going to go through the makings of a brand new city on a brand new world. Whether you're a new player or you built a city on a world and just maybe not happy with some of the decisions you made and thinking maybe you'd like to start a new city on a new world, well, the game has changed quite a bit and it now favors those small new cities. You can build them up powerful pretty quickly now. Whereas in the old days, it used to take, I don't know, maybe a year before you get your arc done and you get your city kind of at a level where you're actually being productive. Now it's all changed. You can build them so powerful so quickly. So I kind of like to go through building a new city on a new world, and we can just talk about things. So here you can see in front of us we have my little early Middle Ages city, and I've skipped the Bronze and Iron Age because those cities are those eras you want to skip through as quickly as possible because you're not going to camp out in them. So try to get through. Early on in the game, there's some things you can do to get things going right away. You can see this trading post down here is one of the first buildings that I put in my city, and I got that from a mini event game when you first start on a new world. Now they have this mini challenge that lets you get through and ultimately win this prize here. So I still have that in the ground. I still have some things in the ground that I got early on. This Grand Queen I won early on. I started putting in some wishing wells right away just because they couldn't be plundered and you get the goods from it, and goods are so important early on in the game. And then I just started doing events was the big thing. And one of the first events I did, I think, was this Breeze Mill Lakers. And then I started doing the quantum incursions and started winning these Neo. Look how powerful these little things are. 204 attack and defense. I mean, that's almost a fully leveled terracotta army without even spending a forge point. Then I used the event store and I started buying these little things to plug in here, like these Neo Checkmate squares. They give you amazing little attack and defense boosts, and these Wyverntine Smithies give you maybe not as big attack defense boosts, but the purpose of these two different types of buildings is to replace the production buildings that you have in your city so that you can recover that population and increase the productivity of the squares because you get more production from your Neo Checkmate squares than you do a tannery. So and that's the great thing about these buildings is that they also duplicate as a production building, and which makes them so much more powerful than the city provided production building. So I'm going to replace all of these ultimately with 5 of these Checkmate squares and 5 of these Wyverntine Smithies using the event store. And in the event store, I think they're in, where do I find those Wyverntine Smithies? Let's have a look in the Quantum Incursion rewards. The Quantum Incursion rewards, I'm just, this is where I'm getting all my Neo Bazaar buildings, and you want to try to get as many as those in the ground as you all. So that's all I'm really spending out of that one. There's really not too much else that Neo Obelisk, Neo Shrine of Knowledge. Neo Menagerie. There's lots of good stuff in there, but you can't spend on everything, so I'm really focusing just on the bazaars. The GE, there's really not too much I get out of here. I really just get the diamonds from there. And then the other GE, I'm not even playing at a GE level. So GE, I mean, it's great for guild, but it really doesn't yield a lot of rewards to your city at all. The battlegrounds I use basically to this is where I get the Wyverntine Smithies, so I'm saving up 35,000 Ks and then going in and trying to get those Wyverntine Smithies, and we're just trying to find one here. There's one right there. So you can see they're 35,000 each. I've already bought one this season, so I'll save up for that. And the only other thing that I'm buying in this event section is I'm buying rogues. And I'm buying the rogues so that I don't have to build a Traz in my city, and I can use all of that space for other way more powerful buildings. So in the Battleground season event building, buy rogues and Wyverntine Smithies. And what else do we got in the events? We have there's the main event that's going on right now, and you can see you win these bat tokens and the cat charms. And in here, it's going to vary from event to event, but in this particular event, I'm buying just these Rattlebone Raveyards level 1s and the Rathbone Raveyards, and you can see that I have a couple of those in my city, and look at the amazing attack and defense bonuses for GE, Battlegrounds, your city. It's given me all these chances at 150 goods, or last year, this year, or the next year, 200 forward points a day, and also you're getting fragments of these other buildings that I'm going to be able to pop in my city. So I'm basically doing the events, doing quantum incursions. I do GE because it's kind of a guild kind of thing, and then I'm just following along. I have some previous era troop buildings in my city, and you want to have at least 3 of those in there, because a lot of the quests that you're going to get, whether it be daily quests or the event quests, are going to ask for previous era troops. So it's good to have 3 previous era buildings in your city ready to go. And you can see I don't have any other current age troop buildings in my city at all, because I'm buying those rogues from the event. And I'm winning all kinds of troops from other things. Like here's my Thunderdrake Seeds shop. I'm getting 10 catapults a pop there. These Neo Solera Bazaars, you can see I'm getting 40 random units from this building, and there's another 40 random units, and there's another 40 random. So 120 units right there. I'm building in this new event building. There's this a new building. You can't see it right now, but once you get up into the silver and the gold level, it's going to give me a chance at winning 40 rogues per day, and then I won't even have to buy those rogues anymore. For great buildings, you don't really need a lot of great buildings at all. Your buildings that are must-haves are the Ark, the Arctic Orangery, the Blue Galaxy, and the Observatory. You don't need another great building in your city. You can put a Zeus in there, but eventually the other event buildings and stuff are going to be so powerful that it's going to make this Zeus obsolete. So this is a good little beginner building. It gives you good attack, defense per square initial early in your game. You can see the only other great building that I built is a seed vault, and really the main reason for the seed vault is to try to win those random diamonds. It's a very underwhelming building, but I'm also duplicating it because as I'm aiding people, and I don't think I have anyone to aid, but you win a decent amount of gold as well, and you can see that my gold level's up here because I have no residential buildings in my city at all. I've replaced all the population needs with what you can see. This one here, Mercantile Crossing, for example, it gives me 2,480 population. So I'm using all these buildings I'm winning to keep my population up. And you can see I have 1,287 population without even having a residential building in my city. So you don't even need those if you're smart and you're picking the right buildings to keep it up. Happiness as well. I have almost 4,000 of that. So I just I don't have any culture buildings, no decorations. Just going along, doing the events, doing the quantum incursions are the two biggest city builders. GBG these days, it's getting kind of weak, but it's still good to do to buy those rogues until I find enough buildings that are giving me enough rogues, and I don't even need to buy any rogues anymore, and then I can just focus on building even better rewards. So that's the making of a little baby city. You can see I've got an eternal market in here that you win through the events, and you look how powerful that is. You never had these powerful buildings 2-3 years ago in the game, and the game's evolved so much now that it's so much fun just building these little baby cities and being able to contribute. And when I say contribute, let's have a look at GBG, for example. I've only been playing on this world for 2 months, and I'm playing in with all these people that have had cities established on this world for years and years, and you can see that I'm already in the top 10 in their battles, and I'm at my max attrition there, and that's, you can get up to 45 attrition within 2 months. If you asked me that a year ago, I would say that's crazy. Like, the cities are so weak, it's going to take so long to do it, but it's not. So that's pretty much it for what you need to kind of start building a new city from scratch, and I'm just kind of showing you how I've been able to make it powerful really quickly by making the right choices on what to put in your city. So you have any questions, just pop them my way. I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it and get something out of it.